Let me go live. Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. A warm welcome to you all to the day 6 of 41 Days Meditation Challenge. I believe you all have started implementing all the amazing knowledge shared by the masters here. Excuse me. It's all coming to you because you all got inspired by Patriji's great teachings. If you want to dive more deep into any particular topic, you can find information on PSSM YouTube channels and website as well. So today's speaker is Kavitha Garu, and she's going to talk to you about thought power. All yours, Kavitha Garu.
Thank you, Kirti. Thank you so much for the introduction. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning, and all my friends and all the masters. So today, my name is Kavitha, and I'm from Edison, New Jersey. I've been following this Anapanasati meditation for past 4 or 5 years. And before that, I was not following, but I've tried different ways of meditation, like Brahma Kumari's Raj Yoga meditation and then Art of Living meditation. But nothing attracted to me as much as what I had with the Anapanasati meditation. So I stuck to it, and it's a great experience for me. And I had like many different experiences. Had a chance to talk to different masters, and I even met Patriji a couple of times. I had a chance to meditate with him. So I mean, I had like great experiences with this. So that is my brief introduction here. So today my topic is thought power. I won't want to take much time on introduction. So thought power, right? So yesterday Kirti did a great session on thought forms, where she explained what are the different thought forms that are negative thinking, positive thinking, and miraculous thinking, and how they are done, and how that can be, and what can be achieved with thoughts, and with some great examples of a daughter and other stuff. So I'm sure you are already following all that. So I'm just continuing the same process with the thought power. So thoughts, right? So thoughts are all this, as per you can follow many number of many number of masters, or they are called as a spiritual scientists. So Patriji always says that we're all spiritual scientists. We should always explore different ways of, we should always experiment, not just listen to something or following something. It is always experimenting. So there are a lot of people who did these experiments on thoughts. So thoughts are just energy. They are all energy. So universe is a big energy field, and where all these thoughts are energies. So these thoughts not only creates but also destroys. So there are different sayings from different people, saying that a man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. So we might have seen all these things a lot of times, as a quote in some library, or as a quote in the school. But how many are we actually following? So that is where the meditation comes into picture. How do we follow all these things? So, and there is a different quotes, like your world is a reflection of your thoughts. Thought is everything. What you think, you become. So these are the quotes that we see, but how much we have to follow. And thoughts are nothing but finer forces, right? So every thought has a vibration. Its force is just like it's a science, just like a gravitation is science. Its force is a gravitation. It's like a gravitational science. It's a force. So a pure thought is sharper than the edge of a razor. So thoughts should be pure, like yesterday Kirti was saying, miraculous thoughts and positive thoughts. So I'll take my example. So when I was a contractor for last 4 years, I wanted to become a permanent employee. But whenever I put a thought that, hey, I want to become an employee, but I always add some negative thoughts added to it. Like I always think, oh, maybe they don't have opening here. How am I going to get it? Or if it's too far away, or if it's New York City, then how am I going to leave the kids and go? So all these things I used to add negative thoughts, but I also wanted the job. So, but I didn't know how to do it. But then once I got into this thought power and how to manifest with our right thoughts and thinking right and all that. So I put a thought saying that I need a permanent position, and I imagined the Outlook email and that says that, regards when we have that. So there I have clearly imagined that with regards Kavitha, and the position that I wanted there, and the company title, and the my designation there, and the address where I wanted it to be, because our company had different branches, so different locations. So I imagined everything in my Outlook email, and that was what was I was putting energy to it, clearly, without any negativity to it. So my imagination, my vibrations, my feelings added all to that one. And then last year it just happened. I didn't even make any effort. The lead that I was working on, he himself approached and he said, maybe this is the time we'll try to open a position. And everything happened as if it was a miracle. The position got opened, the designation got opened, and then even though it is a high cost area, everything opened and everything worked out so well. So that's when I realized that, hey, this really, really works. All I need is a right way to do it and a right vibrations to do these things. So there is a lot of power in our thoughts. It can create, it can also destroy. So there is this, when I say destroys, like, there is this a scientist, a Japanese scientist. I have to look for his name, but he did a lot of experiments with water. So what he did was he took some water and he filled 3 jars. One jar, like 3 different jars. So one jar he exposed it with different vibrations of different thoughts and vibrations of one word, a very positive word, like say I love you, or you are beautiful, you are graceful, you are great, thank you, and that kind of positive vibrations. And another jar of water, he exposed it with very negative thoughts, like, I don't like you, I hate you, I don't want to be here, all this kind of stuff, to the second jar. And the third jar, he just left it as it is. So after some time, after a few days of exposing these things with the positive, negative, and no thoughts, nothing at all, he froze that water. So when he froze that water and he observed that crystals under the microscope, he has seen that the water that was exposed to the positive thinking, the positive thoughts and positive words and all, so it formed a perfect, clear crystal. So the crystal that was formed with negative thoughts was all broken. It's like completely broken and shattered kind of thing. It's misaligned crystal. And the one that is not exposed to anything was originally the way it was at that, based on that environment of that water where it was situated now. So that explains that clearly. That really shocked him as well as to the world. And he has a YouTube channel and then website, and like he has written a great book about it. So you can see the pictures of all those crystals, how perfectly they are aligned. So that clearly explains the power of a thought, power of positive thoughts, and power of positive thinking, right? So when I was explaining all this thing to my son, my teenage son, so he asked me, if everything is in thoughts and subconscious mind, then what is the need of meditation? Why do I need to meditate? So, and if in this conscious, like, in this context, why do I need to meditate for manifestation or having a clear thoughts? So that is a very good question. He's always challenging me. I like him for that. So I don't get offended. I always try to find answers for him to explain. So I was looking and I researched something. So what I told him, right now, thinking clearly or thinking right is not an easy thing to do. So there are a lot of things, lot of obstacles that happen with our day-to-day life. So which are like hindrance to our positive thinking. Say, for example, for fears. Number one is fears. So we always have fears that are inbuilt in us, right? So either it could be from our past lives or from this life, or whatever. So we have all these fears which will stop us to think right. So for example, I want to buy a house. So I always think, like, where am I going to get the money? What is going to happen? What will happen? What if the market crashes? What if one of us lose a job? Or am I able to for the property taxes? All these are fears that are inside me. So that won't manifest what I want, because I'm adding one thought saying that I need a house, but I'm adding 100 different negative thoughts to it. So that is coming from my fears. And the number 2 is belief systems. So irrespective of which country you are from, which religion you are from, which environment you are from, everybody has these belief systems, right? Everybody, all of us have these belief systems. So those are also a kind of hindrance to our thought and thinking in a positive or thinking right. So for example, I volunteered in one of this temple. This is Kartika Masam. So we were selling all these deepams to people, whoever is coming, so that they can light the deepam. So this one lady, she bought the deepam from me, and then she took it out and she was almost going to light the deepam. And then she came back and she asked me, hey, is this cow ghee or buffalo ghee? I said, I don't know, I'm not sure. So then she became sad. I was upset, but she became sad, and she went and she lit the light, and then she was a little sad. So I was thinking all she needed at that moment was light the lamp and give and provide and release an excellent thought saying that this light is going to bring miraculous environment for my family, and I would want to have a great life. That was if the thought was released just in that way, that would have been great. But because of these belief systems, she got she added some negative thoughts to it. So that is where we have this hindrances with our belief systems. First one is fears, belief systems, and number 3 are past experiences. So even if we had like one bad past experience, we keep it in our mind, and it's there in our subconscious mind, and we keep thinking about it again and again and again. That will create the same kind of results. So if you are following the same, if you are solving a problem in your math, and if it is wrong, if you're following the same thing, same steps, the result will always be the same. So this is what happens with past experience, right? One of my colleague, when I was working in New York City, so he was mugged one time. So it happened one time because he was in some street and then he got mugged. So after that, he got so scared. Every time, whenever he has to go to New York City, so he takes the $20 or $40 and puts it in his socks. He says, if I get mugged, I'll have at least this $20 in my sock. I can come back to New Jersey. I can take the train and come back to New Jersey. So he's always prepared. And it's really unbelievable that he's the only one who got mugged 5 times almost, and even some of the safest of the streets. So you are attracting based on your past experiences. So that is something that we had to that is also something that will change the way that we think. Our thinking right is not so easily possible until you fix that problem itself. And number 4 is logical mind. So we are all highly educated, highly informational these days. So we have a lot of this information technology everywhere. We Google, we look, and we search. We have all this lot of information now. So what we do is we always apply logical mind everywhere. We even tell our professors or even doctors, this is right and that is wrong. So this logical mind is also a big hindrance to our thought process. So when you have a thought, say, for example, I want to have a Tesla car. I want to put a thought that I want this Tesla car to manifest it, right? But then again, you go to information online and see that, okay, the batteries are not working fine, the insurance is high for this, and it's not worth it, and all. You get all this information, and then, but you still want the car, but you read all these things and you add all this logical thinking to what you want. So because of all these extra things, then again, the thoughts are not clear. It's not in the right way. So how do we achieve a better thinking process with meditation? Because when we do meditation, when we close our eyes and stop our thinking, all our thoughts, then immense cosmic energy will pass through us, and we can actually physically feel that immense cosmic energy. So when this happens, so all these fears will be slowly you can see that they are all gone. You are not scared, you are not worried about all these things, and belief systems and all that, and any experiences, you start feeling in a right way. You start feeling your inner self. You start connecting to your body, your soul. So once you start doing that, then you come out of all these hindrances that you have because of our fears, belief systems, past experiences, and any of your logical thinking. So once you put all those things aside, then you can manifest better, and you can have a better thinking process, right? A manifestation is not always monetary. It will be spiritual, it could be health, it could be wealth, it could be your family environment, it could be anything. So a thought should always be pure and miraculous, like Patriji says. we have it's like, once you meditate and once your frequency raises, so then even if somebody is saying something also like in a negative way, it won't you won't get attracted to it. Say for example, like, you have a radio, you want to listen to Bollywood, you Bollywood music, you tune into 100.2, right? So but whatever that is coming on 98.2 or 94.2, you won't get in there. You will purely get what you are tuned into. The same way. So once your frequency raises with all this meditation and better thing, lot of books and meditation and talking to good masters, and once you are on to all that, so even if you go to an environment where you are exposed to this kind of negative thoughts, like when you go to a party or when you go to meet some relatives or some friends, so when you are sitting there and they're talking about like, hey, this happened in the world, this is bad, this shouldn't have happened, this happened to me and or to my friend, or this is a negative thing going on, any negative thoughts, you feel like, you are sitting there, it's not even touching you because you are in 100.2 frequency and they are in some 90 frequency, different lower frequencies, completely different ones. You will not even get any affected at all with all these things. So that is the power of meditation. So the more you go deeper into meditation, you will understand all this one by one, and you clear off all this negativity in you, and you'll start thinking right. So on thinking right is the first way to go ahead for any proper way of living, right? And there are a lot of books, lots and lots of books on this one, like The Power of Subconscious Mind, Thought Power by Seth, which is my favorite, and Miracles of Your Mind by Joseph Murphy, and Biology of Beliefs. So all these things are excellent books which give you more and more exposure to this kind of knowledge, and then how to think right and how our actually system works. So this Biology of Beliefs, that author actually explains how the biology of within us explains the beliefs that we have in there, like, how the genes works, how genetic works, and how this the cell biology works, and how you can use all that to your advantage. That is also one more beautiful book. So what I would advise is, like, these books, they have audio books everywhere, like, even in YouTube. So when you're driving, or when you have some time, keep listening to it when you're cooking and cleaning or driving, anything. Just you can play it on the side. That's what I do. I always keep playing all these books, audio books, again and again. Listen to different ways they explain, different proofs that they provide, and that is the best way to go ahead with proper positive thinking and miraculous thinking way. Thank you. I think Sudhakar Garu and Harika, Kirti, you want to add anything?
Your
Very well
experience
said.
is amazing, Andy. Truly miraculous experience that you shared. I loved the session. Maybe I have to experiment one or two like that. Okay, thank you for sharing that. It's amazing knowledge, friends. So everybody must, try this miraculous thinking and also thought power. It's my favorite subject. I wanted to talk about it, but she took it. Thank you, Kavitha Garu, for that.
Thank you.
Kavitha Garu, Ratna here.
Hi, Ratna.
It's a very excellent topic and very difficult to say in few words, like within the short time given, but you did a really good job. I just want to add one small thing here. To make the thought stronger, when we think disastrously, if something is wrong going to happen, per minute we think 3 to anywhere 5 to 1,000 times, something like that. That many times we think it seems. So if the same way, if we can think of the positive thought also, it is going to happen. This the positive thing. For that we need to train the subconscious mind. For that they say 5 into 55 times you need to write, like you make a small sentence of what you want to what you want to achieve something. Make a statement in a past tense that you already have it. Try to write 5 days each day in the same time 55 times, or the other way, 5 times 55 days. This actually this helped me for the same reason what you said, what your experience. I mean, the full-time job you said, right?
Yeah.
It really helped me. So yeah, this is one thing. It's a quick, easy thing. If you can't really think with your brain, then take help of writing. This is for the same reason why our ancient people, we used to on the slate, we used to reprint on the learning the
Mind,
letters
yeah.
and all, right?
Yeah.
So the same thing.
Yeah, that's a good one, Ratnagaru. Thank you. I'll try it sometime.
Yeah, that's a great tip. Those who have negative thoughts, then writing on the paper, it definitely helps a great. Oh, wonderful, Ratnagar. So yes, friends, that's a great tip. We can follow that, and it's very easy way to writing, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Just
thank
want
you.
to add another point here. Beautifully said, Kavitha Garu. You are a very great speaker. It's a great topic, and you told the complex thing in simple 10 minutes. You covered it.
Thank you, Harikara. Trying to finish it because I end up rushing it.
I know, no, but that's fine. Like, I think you kept it. It's very simple. So just adding to what Ratna told and what Kavitha Garu told. Per day we release more than 70,000 thoughts. So you can count how many per minute. When we are doing meditation, what we are doing, we are trying to stop the mind, right? When we are trying to stop what basically that's the only thing that we are doing. We are trying to stop the mind, give rest to mind basically. So when we are giving rest to mind, when we are continuously doing meditation regularly, when we are giving a rest to mind, where we are in that observer state, when we are in that observer state, if you observe when you are trying to do meditation, lot of thoughts are coming out, and we see that so many thoughts coming out and we ignore them. Basically what mind is doing, it's flushing out all those things that are there, unnecessary things in your head. If you have to, whatever you have to, if you have to pick out something, if you have to throw it out, like any garbage in your home, what do? You have to pick it up first. You have to see it and you have to pick it up. So that's what is happening when you are getting those thoughts into your head, when you're sitting in meditation. All the bad things are coming out to go away. So if it comes out, so just it's be there, it's fine. If it comes out, also be there. Like that's okay. Don't give energy to those negative thoughts or whatever those bad thoughts that are coming in. Which I will not say bad, not useful thoughts. Okay. So be there and let that thought be. Come in, ignore it. Don't give energy to those thoughts. Don't dwell in those things. So the more you are meditating, the more you are in that observer state, the more soon you will realize, oh, I am getting a negative thought or I'm getting a disastrous thought. I have to cut it. So I don't complete the thought. If I complete the thought, I am releasing an electrical signal into the universe. So all these electrical signals gain energy and convert into reality basically. So it's a very big topic. We don't want to get into all these things, but this is what the more you are meditating, the more you will cut down on the number of thoughts that are coming in, and that's how you will be able to keep your mind clear. And again, the same thing, you will not release too many thoughts into the universe. So I'm releasing one positive thought and one negative thought. The universe will not know what to give, what to manifest. It will manifest both, and their life becomes confusion. And I also experienced these things a lot, but I don't want to take time now. Thank you so much, Kavitha Garu. Thank you for giving me another 3-4 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, amazing, Kavitha Garu. Powerful. It was really thought power was powerful topic, and you narrated it really well.
I know thought power is very, very powerful. Just a wrong thing can mislead in a different way. So I was trying to.
So true.
Thank you.
Okay, let's start the meditation. Give me 1 minute, I'll just share the music. Please sit in meditative posture. Clasp your hands. Gently close your eyes. And observe your breath. It's very natural to have thoughts. Acknowledge them as a thought and get back to your breath. Slowly relax your body. Relax your eyes. The beautiful smile on your face. Relax your jawline. Relax your shoulders. And let go of everything. Nothing is needed in this moment. Just you and your breath. Relax your stomach. Your legs. Relax your complete body. And slowly go deep within. Within you, you're so calm, peaceful. Get back to your calm and gentle breathing. You are a miraculous being. You can manifest miracles with your thought power. Get attuned with calmness. When you are calm within, you can see you're filled with miracles. You can manifest anything you want. You are like a nature, calm, beautiful, yet very powerful. Go deep within you and know yourself, how powerful you are. Be in this moment. Like this Mother Nature, you're filled with love. This beautiful love within you. Let us pay our gratitude to this entire existence. You are a spark created by thought power. By this existence. Let us thank this universe for creating all of us. Let us thank this beautiful Mother Earth for nourishing us, and giving all we need. Let us thank our gurus, Babaji, and all the gurus who is the driving force let us pay our gratitude to them with so much love. Let us thank all the people in our life, the beautiful souls who have come to play their part. Let us thank a miraculous, beautiful body for cooperating with us. Let us thank these beautiful, lovely energies have gathered here to share their energies. Slowly get back your attention to your physical body. Observe your body. Let us think and manifest miracles. With your thought power. Gently wiggle your toes. Unclasp your hands. Rub your palms against each other. Gently place them over your eyes. With a beautiful smile. The count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes to this beautiful, lovely, powerful day. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I hope you all had wonderful meditation. Today's topic was really powerful and very, very, very well explained by Kavitha Garu with all the examples. I hope you all will implement in your life and follow. If you have anything to share, again,
I think
please go ahead.
it's a great articulation from Kavitha Garu. She's a natural speaker. The way she has expressed her thoughts, her experiences, and the theory of that thought power. It's a great explanation. And to complement that from Kirti's meditation guidance, excellent. Thank you all. And also, it's a great additional comments from Harika, Ratnagaru, and Sudhakar. Ratnagaru will try your tip, what you said. Thank you.
Thank you, Murthy Garu.
Thank you, Kirti and Kavitha, for the wonderful combo of wisdom sharing and meditation. It was really nice.
Thank you, Varsha.
Thank you, Murthy Garu. And then, the universe, the God gave us a lot of easy things to achieve, and what all the nasty stuff that we learn and passing to the ages, the generations. Now that we know, things need not be achieved by troubling others, destroying others, and just a matter of thought. If we can break this in our generation, and the future generations change.
Thank you, Ratna.
Thank you so much, Kirti. That's a very deep meditation. I didn't want to come out. I didn't want to talk. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's very intense. Thank you, Kirti.
Thank you.
So this is one advantage to give you all host. So you will lead us. Good. Thank you.
Thank you, Kirti. It was beautiful meditation. I'm still feeling
Thank you.
I keep in Shanti. So it's really deep meditation, and you're telling about the positive affirmation. If example, if I'm talking to Harika ma'am, whatever I'm telling, if she's taking a negative, what I supposed to do?
Sorry, can you repeat again? I could not hear you well.
Okay, so example, today itself we are talking to. I'm telling to someone like whatever you keep repeating negatively, it might happen to your life. So, if I tell anything, generally like, okay, somebody lost the job. How about you? How are you doing? Or something. They're taking negative. Or somebody lost their job and they're asking, Shanti is asking me, you also lose your job like that. So they're changing the words in a bad way. So what I supposed to do and how to prevent that from that person?
You just have to witness. You don't have to involve in their frequency. This is what Kavitha Garu said just now. If you raise your frequency, it won't affect when other frequencies are lower. So be in the witness state and just listen. That's all. Don't take it in. Listen. Be there.
Okay. That's
So,
like generally also like, only one is fine, but they're like too close, like my sister or brother's wife or something like that. If I talk like, no, I'm trying to give them like a boosting and I'm trying to do be positive, but their allegation on me, like how to take and go forward to the kind of relation.
yeah. This often happens. Just people around you who are very close to you, this is what you encounter. So just now, as I said, frequencies. Everybody is into different frequency levels. So be there. Yeah, we have to be extremely patient with everyone around us. So
Okay.
this is what meditation teaches us, to be in observant, that awareness state. When you meditate more, that's what you implement in your life too. You will be in that awareness and you'll observe, and you will not take it in. And they will slowly, eventually they will come to your frequency as well, but just be little patient and observe. If you want to add some more, anybody can join me if I miss any points or you want to add more.
Kirti, here I want to add something. Look at the way you have to change the way how you look at the things, change your perspective. For example, you are a vegetarian, born vegetarian. Somebody is a non-vegetarian. They say, wow, this non-veg is so good, this very tasty, you should try. Do you really try it? You think,
No.
okay, it's there. It's their way of eating. It's my way of eating. So you don't change because you're strong. You are confirmed there. Like strongly that you don't have to change. There's nothing that you are losing. The same way, let it be. Let it whatever you can't really change others. All you can change is only you. No matter whether it is your husband, your mother, your child. If you are just a mother, mother, a wife, a daughter only in this life. You have many other lives. So here there are certain places where you have to think as individual. So when it's no, the safety of the thoughts is much more important than the safety of the physical body, because that is what comes into action and into reality. So it is their reality, it is their thought process as of today. That is what they are thinking, because it is the simple, like try to put into small examples. Fire burns, you don't touch the fire. You try, your kid not to touch the fire, you tell them.
Mm-hmm.
If not listening, what you do? You wait and watch, let them touch, or
Okay.
maybe a small, not too dangerous thing. Let them feel the heat, then they stop doing it. So you don't involve emotionally into it. Don't take it to your heart. Don't take it to
Mm-hmm.
your mind.
Okay.
Your
So,
emotion, your attachment is your pull.
mm-hmm.
So
So I
don't
need
attach.
to be.
Let them say what they want to. That's what they're feeling. Let them
Mm-hmm.
express,
Mm-hmm.
but don't attach to it.
Okay. Before I wasn't like that, but now like why they are doing like that. So I'm trying to help them. Then I share this meditation link also, like then they're
See,
doing that.
remember
So
one thing, you are a kind heart, good heart, you want to help people, but others should be ready to take it. Your
exactly.
responsibility, you told them. If they come to you, how to meditate, you guide them. But
Mm-hmm.
it is not your responsibility to make them listen.
Oh, okay. So I want to ignore them and be silent. That is my generally I used to do that, but now also I can do the same thing, like ignore and try to keep quiet.
Okay,
No
let
need.
me put it another way.
Uh-huh.
For example, you made hard earned money
Mm-hmm.
and you are saving it for something, or even for gifting others, or like donating for a good cause or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And with anybody coming and asking whether whether they're using it for good cause or not, if you just keep on giving it, how useful will it be? It's not really useful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not for you, not for the other. And
Mm-hmm.
one day when somebody used it for some false purpose, then you feel guilty for donating false purpose. The same way, your energy is your money. You just tell them and leave them. If you attach yourself, making them do what they really don't want to, then you are losing your energy, then you are falling down to their level.
Okay.
Instead, you wait and watch, you work on yourself, you be the example, how
Mm-hmm.
you are achieving, then they realize, then they come to your frequency.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Ratna ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, Kirti.
Welcome.
Thank you, Harika ma'am.
I
Thank you.
want to add one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Often we attract certain situations in our life.
Mm-hmm.
This based on karma also, but
Mm-hmm.
most of the time the way you think.
Mm-hmm.
So try to observe your thought process first. How you have been thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So observe that. So based on that, the situations arrive in your life. That's what I have noticed in my life, and that's a reason I'm able to tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
Try to observe your thoughts. What kind of thinking pattern that's what I want to say. See what you're thinking and what is coming into your life. Experiment on that and see what is going on.
Yeah,
Start
sure.
from there.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. This is so great. When we talk, so many inputs come out, right? Like it's so beneficial to everyone. You should keep talking. You should keep expressing. When you come out and express, that's when you get answer. Maybe someone else waiting for that answer, and you can give it. It will be beneficial for them as well. So when you have any doubts or any experience you face in meditation, just come out and express. You will open your throat chakra. Before even I was same. I used to just be myself. Then other masters motivated then I came out, and it's really helpful to you. So come out, even a small, tiny experience, just express it. You never know, that's someone's answer. So try to come out and say something.
Thank you so much, Kirti. It's kind of in reiterating what we what we read, what we know. So the intentions and the thought becomes much more stronger. Even when you know something, it's always better to listen one more time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ratna.
Okay, and a great discussion. I loved it. So if there are no other questions, we can close it. Thank you, Kavitha and Kirti, once again. It's beautiful seeing both of you and talking about thought power. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Sujaka Garu.
Thank you, Sudhakar garu. Thank you, Kirti.
Thank you, Karna. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you all.
Thank you all. See you
Thanks,
tomorrow
everyone.
again
Thank
with
you.
a different topic and my different master.